Uh-oh. This seems bad. What's up? It's Nerd Narrative. We are back. We got Chandlo here. He wants to talk to Triffany and Floofty. Floofty's right here, so I'm gonna chat with him first.
I suppose it was only a matter of time. Tell Chandlo I will be with him shortly. Are we here to speak ill of my brother? I will gladly go first. Complaint 1 of 294.
No, that's not why I asked you here. But I do want to talk about Snorpy. He wasn't like this when we were kids, right? I mean, he wasn't always so on edge, was he?
Snorpington has always had his imagination and his moral compass. But no, I suppose he's gotten markedly more distraught since our project's dissolution.
What happened between you two? I mean, I heard some of it from him, but I always wanted to hear your side too. And Snorpy doesn't really like me talking to you.
Oh, I'm aware. I have a pile of threatening letters to that effect. However, I will gladly take this opportunity to set the record straight. We were working together on a government-funded research project. Advanced prosthetics that are 10 times stronger than an ordinary Grumpus. But our dear Snorpington discovered that the government had less than savory plans for that technology. And despite my protestations, he tried to make those plans public knowledge.
Well, yeah, I don't blame him. Even you gotta admit, that's pretty jacked up, dog.
Yeah.
Am I the world's only optimist? That technology would have saved lives. If it must either exist with some consequences or not exist at all, I think the choice is clear.
Easy to say when you aren't the one living with the consequences.
Yeah, where did you come from? Shoo.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, Snorpington agreed with you. He tried to play whistleblower, but before he could make a sound, we were both fired. And after that, there was a campaign to slander both of us, to discredit any allegations he might still make.
So, there really was a conspiracy against you two?
If you must call it that. But only the most boring sort with paperwork and lawsuits.
Still, that means it's not all in his head.
Don't mistake justification for reason. Snorpington has moved well beyond the realities of our situation.
All right, Floofty. Thanks for telling me all that.
Happy to have enlightened you. Honestly, I expected this conversation to involve more shouting and headlocks.
Nah, not this time. We're cool. But hey, we should talk more often. And maybe I can show you how to headlock me.
Perhaps. But for now, my work beckons.
So there's something to what he's been saying. Oh god, right, Triffany. Oh, it's gotta have been enough time to chat with Triffany now. Any luck with the rebel?
Oh, it's not going too good. I'm starting to worry I might never see the inside of this
We
temple.
could ask for help. Maybe we could all work
Oh,
together.
I was afraid you'd say that. Sure, teamwork would really help out here. But those grumps can't go more than an hour without starting a big fight, and I just freeze up. You know, I'm an expert in my field and all, but I'm not a management type. It's better if I just concentrate on my work and let them cool off on their own.
You really don't think they
To
can
be
cooperate?
honest, no, I don't. These kind of spats, they just fester and grow, and before you know it, civilization collapses. Look, some
about all
folks
that?
just don't get along. Some mysteries just go unsolved. There's nothing I can really do about it. But at least we gave it a shot. I'll see you back at the camp.
Chandler wants to talk to you.
I'm happy to chat with Chandlo. Let's meet by the campfire.
Why do I have
What's
to
going on, Chandlo?
witness all these conversations?
Triffany, you know about history and, like, ancient societies and stuff. Shelda said Snorpy's lost in a maze of delusion. But what if it's not a delusion? What if there really is a Grumpinati?
Well, I've done some research on my own, and near as I can tell, there's no such thing. At least not in the way you see in the movies. There's no shadowy cabal secretly in control of the world. Real conspiracies can happen. And heck, there was an old literary society called the Grumpinati. But aside from the name, it's not at all what Snorpy talks about.
Are you sure? I mean, I've seen Snorpy's charts, and they kind of make sense.
Kinda is the important word here, though. Look, there are points of data on that chart that are real, but it's all those strings between them that are made up.
No, those are real. We got them from Gramble.
Oh, Chandlo, that's not, what I...
Let it go, my child.
Point is, Snorpy might be a talented engineer, but he's no historian, and he's certainly not immune to bias, you know?
Yeah, I guess you're right. I hope you're right. Thanks for talking to me, Drift Dog.
No problem! And if you ever want to know more about failed conspiracies throughout history, you know where to find me.
Alright. What do you think now, Chandlo? So what do we got?
Bro, I feel like there's a huge weight on top of me, and it's not the kind I can lift. Snorpy never would have come to Snacktooth if I didn't push him into it. All I do now is make him exercise and ignore all the stuff I don't understand. Shelda's right. I don't know enough to really help him. And thinking I do is only making it worse. I'm gonna stay here. Until everybody's ready, anyway. I need some time to just think.
Alright, buddy. Alright, island time. Help. Yep, help. Yep. Oh my gosh. We've all finished investigating.
That's nice. Well, if that's the case, then I'm gonna go gather everybody up so we can share what we all learned.
I think this
This
is
might
it.
be a long meeting, so let me know if you've still got some business to do.
Let me double check. Yeah, it's fine.
Oh, that's nice. Well, if that's the case, then this might be a long meeting.
Alright, let's get started.
Fantastic. All right, everybody. Team meeting. Thanks for meeting, everybody. It seems like we've all had an interesting time so far, yeah?
Indeed. I must say, I'm eager to see what grisly curiosities you found in your studies, Professor.
Oh, I better not go first. I'm sure I'll just ramble on all night. Say, Chandlo, did you ever find a way to get bigger?
Not physically, nah. But I did grow in, like, a metaphorical way. Sorry I couldn't help more with the science.
Do not apologize, child. Knowing oneself is the most valuable kind of knowing.
And, Shelda, what did you find out about Mother Nature?
With some additional insight, one has learned that Bugsnax are indeed children of the mother, yet toxins still. Just as every fang dripping with venom, every flower glistening with poisonous sap.
Yep.
A reminder that nature can be very unkind.
Grump, yeah? Nature's hardcore!
Like some, the ancients may have worshipped the mother, but her light was lost on them. The tooth remains broken, and one believes that this was not the work of the divine. The truth of its destruction and rebirth remains shrouded.
That is so interesting. Oh, I swear, we've got to talk about history soon, Shelda.
But first, let us discuss my findings. With some minor assistance, I was able to
Yeah,
reproduce the
minor
newly discovered
assistance.
shrink spice. After some experimenting, I've learned that these big bug snacks are actually small by default. Something about the snack matter on this island causes them to enlarge. I believe I understand the how, but I've yet to discover the why.
There is no why, Floofty. Things simply are.
Using my words against me. Invent your own wisdom, you sagacious charlatan.
I would, if you ever listened to anybody but yourself.
Oh, please, let's not start. What's happening now?
Ha! You missed it, Triff Dog! Floofty and Shelda teamed up to brain slam this mystery!
They have?
Shocking, I know. The things I do for science.
Yes, the path is ever winding. But one apologizes for the distraction, as it is time to feast on the fruits of the historian's knowledge.
Oh, well, I've certainly learned a lot. But there are still plenty of mysteries abound. And I think it's possible we'll find all the answers inside the temple. Unfortunately, there's a bit of a collapsed hallway there, and I've got no way to get through.
I believe we may have a solution for that. My combined research with Shelda has produced something quite useful indeed.
Oh yeah! Floofty asked me to build
Don't ruin the surprise. Trust me, it will be very entertaining.
Ooh, a more ominous sentence has never been uttered.
Well, that all sounds good to me. Let's head to the temple.
Alright. Guess we're
Well,
going to the oh, we're
there
here.
it is. Think you can do something about this debris?
No problem, Triff Dog. Floofty, let's get the thing ready.
Of course, the thing. You, place your buggy ball on the ground in front of us.
Okay.
Good. Now turn around. And no peeking. We wouldn't want to ruin the surprise, would we?
All right. I've
Now,
got
why
it
can they
out
look?
of the ball.
Slippery little thing. Keep it still or the needle will...
Ow! What the grump is that stuff?
What is happening?
You'll live. There we go. And...
Strawby? Don't hurt Strawby. What is happening? Did they grow Strawby?
Whoa! Don't let go! Oh, no, you don't! Gotcha!
What the freak?
You may now turn around.
All right, bro. Feast your eyes on the new and improved Big Buggy Ball!
Whoa.
I wanted to call it the engorged strabiform orbicular encasement, but we can't always get what we want.
With this much snack power, we can tear down that wall!
Mr. Gorbachev. Anyway, so you just...
We finally got a way in! Nice teamwork,
Strawby!
everybody!
Problem solved. You are all very welcome.
Oh yeah! Big Strabby!
Center yourself, Chandlo. This is not a creation to be celebrated, but to be feared. Yeah, but we did do pretty good, huh?
Ooh, I could ask a million questions about how that works. But first things first, let's poke around in these ruins.
Alright, you got it, Triffany. What? Scan clues. Okay. Oh, that's that. Great big hole in the center. Okay. Huge statue of Mother Nature, right? Krampus being sacrificed. Great. Ancient Krampus is ready in the ceremony. This has been destroyed. Is it the leader of the ancient Krampuses? Wow. Look at you, Strawby. What you got? This was a bad
That's
place.
an understatement. I told you that the stone grumps did ritual sacrifice, yeah? Well, this was the place. They'd throw grumpuses down that pit, offering them up to whatever's down there. Is that why the Bugsnax here get so big? Because the soil's been uniquely fertilized?
So, whoa.
Come check this out! I found this machine thing buried here. Kinda reminds me of Snorpy's lunch pads.
Alright.
Indeed, yet large enough to launch something of significant size. In fact, it seems to be perfectly suited for the big buggy ball. I believe an experiment is in order.
Yep, get it. Put the thing on the thing. Strawby. Thanks, buddy.
Whoa! Sprout got locked in there! Now what?
There seems to be a triggering mechanism on the back. It may require a jolt from the snack grappler to activate.
Okay, are we gonna have to use all the tools? Oh, we're gonna have to use all the tools at some point.
Uh-oh.
Oh, maybe not.
No, that can't be a good sign.
What did you all do?
The disturbance is emanating from the sealed pit!
Yep.
Ready yourselves! A grave danger approaches!
Bros, I get the feeling I'm about to get dunked on again.
Whoa! Oh my god. King of the Jungle rolls cheddar orbs as an attack. Its lid protects its cheesy back. Okay. It'll work on the ched orbs. Okay, so that one's triggered, that's triggered. Alright. Oh wait, shit. Ah, there we go. Okay, so you do want to kind of want them to be in here. There we go. Oh, we got it. Alright, we got this. Throw it at me. Throw it at me, bro. Shrink the rock. Oh, got it. Okay. We got it. I understand. What a jerk. What an absolute jerk. Oh! Oh my god. Okay. Alright. Here we go. Let me go this way. Yep. This way. Yeah! Oh no. Strawby! Okay. Strawby! Go, my son. Like riding on him. Jesus. Alright. Uh-oh. This seems bad. Not a great angle, if I'm being honest. Okay. Oh my god, I did it. Holy crap.
Bro! I better eat that thing before it bulks up again!
Fine. Here we go. I guess guess I'll do body.
Yeah! I don't know if it's the adrenaline talking, but that's the best bug snack I've ever had! Whew. Alright, let's check if everybody's okay.
Phew! Good to see we're all in one piece.
That was the biggest snack I've ever seen. Nothing like a giant monster fight to get the blood pumping.
Speak for yourself. One is far too old for this.
Agreed. But now that the danger is past, I'd like to revisit what precisely all of this means.
You know, judging by the temple roof, the collapses, the crater, I mean, it's just a thought, but I think ages ago something big came out of that pit.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. We just saw the cheddar portal come out of there.
Ha! If the cheddar bottle could be handled by one mediocre journalist, I doubt it could destroy an entire civilization.
Really?
Yeah, I'm thinking much bigger and much nastier. Something we can hardly even imagine.
The wrath of Mother Nature? Or perhaps the wrath of those sacrificed.
Amusing as this grisly history is, none of that explains why the island suddenly rose from the sea.
Fair.
Maybe it wanted to be found.
Islands don't generally want things, Chandlo.
Unless those lost and vengeful lie dormant, still beneath our feet.
Uh-oh.
You know, I think I've learned all I can for now. What say we call it quits today? For our own good.
All right, sounds good to me.
Okay, so, do you want to come back to the raft with us, or keep exploring?
Yeah,
Wonderful!
Let's go to the raft.
And on the way, I'll regale you with stories about other temple collapses.
Over here. Alright, so... Oh boy. That was a fight. I'm gonna call this one here. The next one looks like it might be the finale. So I assume it's probably gonna be a shorter episode. Probably gonna just be like wrap-up conversations and blah, blah, blah. Thank you so much for joining me. And I will see you next time in what might be the finale of Bugsnax. Big Snacks Island. Woo! Yay!